Let's see what we can do with this thing. It needs a little bit more oomph if it's going to get to orbit. So let's go ahead and we'll make this into a two-stage rocket. Grab another decoupler. All right. And this will be the Crap2. And by the way, if anybody has a good idea for a naming convention, I will be more than interested in hearing it. I'm not very good at coming up with names. This is why this thing is called Crap. And I'm just putting numbers for different editions of it. All right. Start the SAS, throttle up, and go. We have a problem. It started to run, and then the engine broke. But the thing is still sitting there balanced because the SAS is turned on. What happens if I stage the thing? Oh, that's cool. Okay. All right, I'm going to, let's see. That's another launch. And I'm going to call that other one a good landing because it was going to. This, however, let's see, it's not, it is a launch. It's not a crash. It's another landing. Nobody was killed because had the flight continued, the parachute would have been deployed and so on. But there was a serious problem on the pad. All right. In other words, this thing didn't have enough thrust to get off the frickin' ground. All right. And I want to change something here too. This is that decoupler. I move it up here. As soon as this decoupler breaks off the lower stage, this next one will automatically fire now. All right, but we need more juice down below here. Okay, I believe in overkill. Solid fuel boosters. Oh, it won't let you attach them to the wings? Well, crud. How craptacular. Okay, we'll find another way to hook one on. I don't want to give up my fins. And moving them up is no good. All right, how about this? Let's throw another decoupler on here. And then we'll throw a solid booster under that. And let's see. Yeah, radial decouplers. Let's go with 6-way symmetry. Down as low on that thing as I can get it. And to that, 6 solid boosters attached to that. Alright, so got 6 solid boosters, radial decouplers, single engine. It will fire when the decouplers go. And then when this one decouples, drag it up here, and then this stage will fire. So now we've got a 1, 2, 3, 4 stage rocket. So we'll call this the Crap2-4. Save, and let's go see if this one will fly. Okay. Throttle up, SAS on, go. Let's see what try and thrust out from the center. Get that brake loose. It'll fly all over the place. SAS is trying like mad to keep the stuff stable. Staging worked as planned. Raining explosive stuff down on the Space Center. I hope nobody's outside having a picnic. Oh, that's a solid booster. Of course you can't throttle it down. Approaching 4,000 meters though. Doing great. No, not doing great. We're going down. Stage. We're still going down. Yeah, it disconnected okay. That sucker is descending at, what does it say? See, this is what I mean about this thing. Somewhere between 10 and 100 meters per second down. The digital readout would be so much better. But this thing is going the wrong direction. So this stage here currently has too much to lift for a single engine. So that means we're going to need to add another engine. Let's see, I'll add one to my launch count. And this is going to be a safe landing. Well, we're climbing finally. But we're not going to get anywhere too near to where we need to be, so throttle down, stage, throttle up, throttle back down, stage again, parachute, end mission. Alright, what can we do with this thing? Alright, these things were kind of like splaying outward, the bottom of them. So, struts. Try and hold them together. That should do that. Okay. Let's see. Let's take this center engine and fire it at the same time as the first one. And then take these decouplers and throw them up there. So now 7 engines will be firing on the first stage. And these strut things, let's just throw them in there just to clean up the staging a little bit. Okay, that part's good. The trick now is to get the rest of this thing flying. And I'm disappointed that you can't attach anything to the end of these wings. Ooh, boy, I just had an idea. Uh-huh. Okay. Take the wings off. Take that whole assembly and set it over here. Tri-coupler. Now, will this thing fit? Will 3 of them fit? Oh, good gravy, it does. Okay. I didn't think that would fit. Frankly, I don't think it should. But, yeah, look at this. These engines are clipping together. They're overlapping. 3 of them are. But you know something? I'm going to call this the crap 3-way. Because now we've got 3 engines on this stage here. And, well, we had 7. And now we've got 7 times 3 is 21. Yeah. All right. This thing shouldn't fly. It shouldn't even be possible to build it, but let's do it. Oh. Okay. We have an explosion on the pad. And curiously enough, this thing survived. Can you freaking believe that? Okay. Back to the drawing board. That survived, and our astronauts survived, so we didn't kill any Kerbals. How about that? All right. I still want to use that. It'd be nice if there was a two-way coupler. Oh well. How about we make a 2-way? Yeah, we still have engines overlapping. That's not going to do. Ah, hello. Okay, I'm going to have to reload the crap 3-way. And now we'll take this off of here. Take this thing and toss it over there. Take that thing and get rid of it. Three-way symmetry, and let me try something. I saw somebody do something like this in a video, and I'm just wondering if it would work for this. Radial decouplers on top of radial decouplers. The result is that the attachment point is down a lot lower and farther out from the main body, which means multiple clusters of engines will not interfere with each other. This is another thing that frankly has no right to work, but Because frankly, I don't see how these things would actually, for real, be strong enough. Okay. How's this for improbable looking? Of course, I have a nightmare of staging to fix. Okay, let's see. Alright, when this engine fires, needs to be when these all disconnect. So I need to drag them all up there, all up here, making sure is when I expand out like this and I mouse over these symbols here, the part they refer to over here lights up a little bit and vice versa. Drag them up there. These guys and those guys. That's the 3 center engines. And it looks like this is all the rest of them in that cluster. Okay, I know this thing is going to need some strut work. Because it's just too big and unwieldy to not need it. Okay, and let's just drag these all up there too, just to keep it organized so that they're all in the same place. Okay, any bets this thing will fly at all? Let's go ahead and throw an SAS module on top of these. I can see a need for another stage here. Yeah, that would have been embarrassing. As it was, these were going to decouple right as those fired. Or now, as these decoupled, it was going to do things in the wrong order. I know what I'm meaning to say, but it's just not happening. So, pardon me for tripping over my words. All right, SAS. Put it up there with the fuel tanks. Hello? Oh no. Okay. I'm going to stop the video and fix the staging, and I'll be back in a bit. You don't want to watch me do this. It may take me 20 minutes.